Welcome back to another episode of This Week in Radio FUBAR. This week we're playing clips from my show, The Mr. Producer Show, The Reformat, Nerds and Beer, Not Safe for Watercoolers, and No Town Saints. To hear the shows these clips came from and many more, check out RadioFUBAR.com. All right, everybody, welcome back to This Week in Radio FUBAR, episode 5, I believe. Am I actually? No, 4. Yeah. Episode 4. I'm sorry.
Right.
It almost feels like no time has passed since I've sat in this chair.
Well, you're not sitting on a chair. Oh, you are sitting in a chair.
Cinco.
Anyway, we got clips from, what did I say, 5 different shows? 6 different shows, 7 different shows, anyway. But we're going to be a little bit self-serving. I am going to play 2 clips from my show.
Nice.
The Mr. Producer Show.
I'm going to turn my mic off.
Because these are great. Now, this first one has to do with...
This is going to get real confusing.
Do you have any idea which clips I pulled? You want to take a wild guess?
No.
These are from our last episode.
I know, and I don't remember enough.
I did a little bit of creative editing on these. You know, cut out some of the stuff in the middle that didn't really pertain to the thing. Okay. Anyway, the first one is about putting Matt on Survivor.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
And the second
I'm just gonna
one...
shut up and let this one explain itself.
And the second one is about the 4 of us plus a couple other people from Radio FUBAR being recast into the Star Trek universe.
That's awesome.
So the first one we're going to play is Matt on Survivor. And I am going to turn off the mics, so we're not going to talk during them because it would be kind of confusing to hear us talking about ourselves.
Right.
So, here we go. Matt on Survivor.
I know how we're going to get famous. We're going to make a parody of every reality show, but Matt is going to be in it.
Well, I talked about it before the show. We could put him on Survivor, but pretty much all he'd have to do is wait the rest of them out.
Yeah.
We need to win this challenge to get more rice.
No, we don't. Or rather, no, I don't. You suckers have fun over there. I made coconut booze.
He's over there with the professor from Gilligan Island, brewing coconuts into ghetto vodka. Come on, Matt, participate.
I don't have to. This is a war of attrition.
You're the fucker that came in here weighing 170 pounds, dumbass.
Yeah. That jogging finally caught up with you, didn't it? I can actually see myself saying that shit.
They'll motivate him. And for this prize, you win tobacco.
Get out of my fucking way! Get out of the way! I need 2 months without cigarettes. I'll murder you.
You see Matt stabbing a shark with a piece of coral to get to a pack of Pall Malls. Matt moving like a jet ski through the waves.
Fuck that dolphins, you know.
No, he'd be the guy where they talk about jumping the shark and he'd have a shark strapped to each foot coming through with a powerboat.
Then his mind gets blown. Yeah, this island's international waters.
You mean weed's legal? Fuck it, I'm just gonna...
Movie snack?
Fuck it, I'm just gonna stay here. Just keep carting the cigarettes and the food.
You airdrop in a carton of Pall Malls.
You can see Matt about halfway through showing the back on. Can I smoke palm leaves?
Yeah, palm leaves.
Oh shit. I'm laughing so hard my abs hurt.
They make him wear a coconut bra.
Just call me Marianne.
Matt gets drunk on the show, starts doing a luau dance. Well, you won. The rest of them just left the island.
Hello, hi.
Seen a grown man naked?
Oh.
You gotta
turn on.
I didn't hear that last week, so that
was
my God.
priceless.
That was
I think right after that, I came upstairs for something. You're like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, oh, just the greatest thing ever.
All right. Now, if you think that's funny,
This is pretty good too.
yeah, we'll just wait on this one. Like I said, this is us recasting ourselves in the original series for Star Trek.
I think we're better off casting the crew of the Enterprise. Because you could be the captain that never gets really excited. You know, Kirk always does his impassioned speeches, and Frank's over there like, yeah, well, we're just gonna win. That's what's gonna happen, everybody.
Yep.
So, I'm the captain, and we win, and
And screw the other 58 minutes of the show.
Matt can be your Spock. The exact opposite of Spock.
Oh, God.
Outbursty and emotiony. I'll be the engineer that has no idea what he's doing. Pete, did you screw with the gate? Yep. Can you fix it? Nope.
He'd be Petey in the back.
Sweetie.
I did something and it went boom and then went clunk and then fuck, I don't know what happened after that.
I don't know what happened.
He'd be the engineer in the back going, I've given it all the gain she's got, Captain. I can't turn it down anymore. She's going to blow.
I cannot give it any more echo. I'd rather do it in a Swedish accent, though, for sure. You just every time you call up the engineering room, hey, sweetie, what's going on? You're hurting, I don't know. Can you fix the warp drive? You're darn tootin' if I got enough duct tape. It's everything I do will have extremely complicated instructions and won't last, just like everything from IKEA. How do we build this desk? We modify the positron array.
Well, the first step is...
Isn't this a coffee table? Yeah, hand me the negatron emitter and...
good old techno babble.
we need someone that gets really pissed off to be Uhura.
That'd be Matt, or that'd be Mike.
Yeah. Uhura always turned around and calmly explained what she was hearing. Captain, they are so we need somebody to turn it on. Motherfuckers are talking shit again.
Yep, that's Mike. That's Mike.
We gotta find the opposite of an Asian to drive. Basically someone that gets lost constantly.
So a wife.
What's that?
So a wife.
Because the first joke is, who let the Asian drive? Racist. Now we gotta have a woman drive the Enterprise. Who let the chick drive the Enterprise? Imagine parallel parking in Stardock.
Oh, God.
Oh, we need like a 90-year-old guy to drive the Enterprise.
Oh, yeah.
The oldest person on Radio FUBAR needs to drive.
So
The Empire, the Enterprise is going warp speed and the left blinker's still on.
So I think that'd be Jim.
Yeah.
Yep.
Engage warp factor 3. Huh? What? Speak up.
I can't hear you. Where am I at? I
Warp factor 4. Warp factor 3 was good enough in my day.
Back in my day, we didn't have all this push button shit. We actually had to go down and pedal this fucking starship to warp factor.
Uphill both ways.
Uphill both ways.
Past the gravity well.
Yeah. We didn't have phasers. We went up on the hall with a pistol and just shot back at them.
Shot the fuck out of him.
We threw
We didn't
rocks.
even have pistols. We had spit wads.
We threw rocks out the window in Klingons. It was a good old day.
And it worked. And it was amazing.
And we liked it.
You with your fancy phasers and your protons and your portitos or whatever they are.
Potatoes. Oh, we need a bone.
We need bones.
Yeah.
Mary.
I'll take the person with the... I see what you're doing there. Let's take the person with all the health problems in the world and make her the doctor, okay?
No, but I want to see a doctor, no matter who it is, Mary or not, just constantly running. I want a hypochondriac to play Bones.
Yeah.
Constantly like somebody has a phaser wound to the chest and they're taking their own temperature and shit. Oh, I think I got a little Tavarian flu here. I'm bleeding out, man.
Oh, I see what you did there. All right.
That was hysterical.
Oh, man.
It's funny. We're cracking our own selves up. We're sitting here laughing at our own shit. Anyway,
Yeah.
the Mr. Producer Show.
How is this not a nerdy show again?
The Mr. Producer
That's why we fall back into what we normally do anyway. So
The Mr. Producer Show can be found at producershow.radiofubar.com, or they can be heard live, or we can be heard live, actually. Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central Time.
On RadioFUBAR.com.
Thank you.
I'm trying. He knows what I'm trying.
Don't do it.
Don't do
it. Don't do it.
What?
No, I'm refusing to do it.
It's pathetic that two of the greatest bits that we've ever done were both on the same episode.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway,
I got a fucked up police story.
Oh, yeah, we haven't even gotten to that point yet.
We're not even near that point yet.
Cool.
Next up, I got 4 clips
Okay.
from Nerds and Beer. Now we're going to leave the mics on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nerds and Beer 1 through 4. The first couple are like a minute each, and then the others are like a minute 15, minute 30. So
Okay.
That's 2 weeks in a
Evan
row.
Santa Cruz has the traffic report. How's it going today, Evan?
Oh, it's looking like a mess. We got 6 fatalities, 1-2 car crash, and a helicopter. Oh, yep, we're going down. Oh, we're going to join the car crash up close.
All right, we'll miss you, Evan. Look for the update on Evan's body at 11.
How many pieces can you find?
We're gonna cremate him. Use the hashtag find the chopper guy.
NBC7 body part search countdown.
If you find most of the parts, we're gonna ship you free beer.
If you find my index finger, you win a special prize.
It's a
Finger in the butt.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
But that's the last place they never look.
I love how they knew exactly where he was going with that.
Is that the finger in the butt? I was about to say, it's like, yeah, it goes to the butt, right?
I haven't listened to any of these clips. So I pulled them. I compressed them to make them, the right level.
Yeah.
But I didn't listen to them. So next up is Nerds and Beer clip 2.
I can bring my hot sauce. It could expedite that whole process.
And he doesn't want to tear out of his asshole, Jared.
No, he'll get both. He'll get both. One out of the eye and one out of the
It wasn't a fart.
So as he's hunched over trying to deal with fire hole, the tears are meeting in the middle as his anus is exploding towards his belly button.
And his nipples start crying as well.
They weep milky tears of burning.
I'm lactating salty tears.
Someone come take a trees.
Well, tears are mostly saline anyways, so there's all
That's what I'm saying. It was like a little bit extra.
And there's the bard.
That man lactation. That was one of the most disturbing facts that I've ever learned is that men can lactate.
Mactate.
Yeah, I guess there's lactate.
We're gonna go out and get the ladies to suck out her tits. It's gonna be mad.
Just fuck with my tits enough until milk comes out. Just fucking do it.
Wow.
Mactating.
You've done that.
I have not.
Wrigley.
Yeah, he tried to lick it, but I didn't squirt milk out of my tits.
Yeah.
No. That's what they're talking about, is men lactating.
I know.
Anyway, clip 3 from Nerds and Beer.
Fuck this girl. All right, let's stop being so negative. Jeremy, this game has actually got me excited. Call of Duty every year gets me a little excited, but then I play it and I'm like, yeah, it's Call of Duty. I fucking hate it.
This is the best Call of Duty.
Why do I want to play this one?
This one is like, you liked Blops too, right?
I like zombies and Blops too. I was terrible at multiplayer. You two were just owning the whole team and I was just a casualty.
You heard about that, the zombies for that.
Well,
Yeah.
DLC and
that's
stuff.
all DLC though.
But,
you could actually technically unlock it without having to get the DLC.
yeah, I haven't heard that.
well, see, all this stuff that we don't know about yet because we haven't talked about the game. Let's let Jeremy tell us about the game. Cause I want to know about this game, Evan. I don't want to know about the DLC for this game I don't know anything about yet because I don't care. Because I don't know about this game.
There's a bad guy.
Oh my god, I care so much.
There's a bad guy from this company and he tries to take over the world.
Is it Kevin Spacey?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna spoil too much for the people who haven't played it.
Oh, okay.
But it's freaking awesome. But no, the multiplayer, they've added a bunch of shit to it. It basically is...
Is there K-Pax mode?
No, I wish. Where you can travel through crystals and light.
Okay,
Is there a house cards map?
No.
referencing one of Kevin
does he have a
Spacey's
beautiful
most shitty movies.
Or that was
That was
American Beauty.
You say that's a different person.
different person, totally.
Could have been Gary
Beauty,
Busey,
American,
too.
whatever. Shut up.
No,
That's what I
but
meant.
There was a number of times when Kevin Spacey was talking where he totally reminded me of House of Cards.
Yeah.
I was just like House of
Like,
Cards right there.
like when he talks to the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like giving a speech. He's like, there are times in humanity, and like, you shut up.
All right, that was clip 3. We got one more.
One more.
Dennis from Highway to Sell was a lot not cooler than I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be an asshole. Because I saw him on the show, I'm like, I don't like this guy.
He looks like he was super friendly in that picture, though. Like, he was
I know.
totally into
You
it.
know how
with
everybody
you.
says, like, don't meet your heroes?
Yeah.
You should definitely meet people you hate.
That's a fucking live by right there. I don't know about Tori Spelling.
What I'm saying
The
is
master.
What I'm saying is meet Hitler. You might like him.
The master.
Well, I already heard his music video and I love
can't
it.
title the episode that, but that's the quote of the day.
You never know Hitler until you meet him. He's kind of a nice guy.
Well, he might
Take
actually
that,
really
Radio
like you.
FUBAR quote show.
Maybe. Maybe he might like me anyways, but...
Well,
no.
you know, you'd be a fucking general in his army. You'd be like, oh my god, your features are so beautiful.
No, he would offer me that role and I would turn it down.
Bullshit.
I would not accept that.
Bullshit.
Why are you now a racist?
This week on Evan's Accent Corner.
Terrible accent corner. That was best part.
I'm only part German.
Sich Heil. It's got all the features that
This makes me very uncomfortable.
We
Stop
found Kyle already. Calm down. He's safe. Stop your preaching. We got this.
Let's make the Japanese sound like the Germans.
You kind of, those fucking Germans sound Japanese, man.
Anyway, that was Nerds and Beer.
Does it make us racist for analyzing the accuracy of his fake accent? Hate to go meta here. No, it didn't sound German enough to me.
All right, that's Nerds and Beer. They can be found at nerdsandbeer.com, or they can be heard at 8 a.m. Mondays and Fridays on RadioFUBAR.com.
That was pretty good.
Next up, Not Safe for Water Coolers.
Oh, God.
I've never actually heard anything from these guys.
Again, didn't listen to the clip.
We'll see what happens.
And then we also had a baby girl.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what is her name?
Her name is Zoe.
Oh,
Well, that's incredible because my brother just had a baby named Zoe.
Yeah, well, me and your brother actually had a baby together.
Mazel tov.
Yeah,
Look,
we're related, Jim.
They bro-adopted.
I don't want to say that you're biting the Chapman style, but you come over here, I have a baby. Somewhere around 9 months later, all of a sudden, you've got a baby. And then when it comes to time to name it, you say, "Whoa, what's a good Chapman branding name?" Zoe seems pretty good.
Hey,
Her middle name is actually Chadman.
yeah,
Since he couldn't legally change her last name to Chadman.
yeah.
It will do.
Chad, actually. It's just Chad.
Oh.
But
Zoe Chad. That rolls off the tongue nicely.
Proud new papa. How does it feel, Rob?
it is indescribable. I could.
Have you got poop in her vagina yet?
Yes. Oh, I didn't care. She did. I didn't. I cleaned it up.
Well, yeah. I mean,
But no, she's doing good.
don't poke it in further.
No, I don't plan on doing anything like that.
Wow.
You guys are doing it wrong.
What do you mean?
I'm saying that I'm the third of the show that actually has a vagina. Poop in the vagina. Don't knock it till you tried it.
Oh,
Feels like a squishy, unsanitary dildo.
It doesn't go there.
Well, at 5 weeks old, I don't think she's feeling those same sensations.
No, infants masturbate in the womb. It's proven. So,
Mine did.
she knows what's going on.
Mine didn't. So there.
You don't know. There was a lot of time.
good girl. You stop.
There's certain facts.
There's a lot of things in that clip I didn't want to know.
Oh, my God.
That's why it's got the not safe for water coolers mark.
Exactly.
Let's call them tidbits.
Right, yeah. Yeah, things not to do.
Wow.
Anyway, that was not safe for
I
water
thought
coolers.
we were bad, Pete.
Get poop in her vagina. Best line of a podcast or radio show ever.
Yeah, they can be found at notsafeforwatercoolers.tumblr.com.
My God.
Or they can be heard at Radio FUBAR on Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Central Time.
That's why we have them after bedtime.
I might actually have to listen to those guys because if that's like a good demonstration of their show, it's probably
that was awesome.
Yeah.
In so many ways.
Now, next up.
That's your bedtime story, Matt.
Next up, another self-serving, I guess, clip. I'm playing a clip from a new show on the station, a new old show, actually. This is from the Reformat. It's Matt and Pete doing their show when I'm not here.
Yeah.
We have no clue what this is.
Yeah.
He told us he had it, and he wouldn't tell us what it was.
I get to be the producer of this show, but pretty much all that consists of
compressing
is fixing the audio fuck-ups that they do when they're recording it and then posting it. They don't tell me what's in the shows.
I never pretended to know what I'm doing.
Right. So this is what you get. This is from episode 2.
Okay.
And I'm
it's the Reformat back. We're back again. I can't ever get
You
it.
had, like... The intro's, 2 minutes long?
Yeah. To think about. I don't think about anything until I actually do it.
Yeah. I know.
Sometimes it magically works out. Most of the time it kind of just fails down on its fat ass. That's most of the time. I'm Matt Reefer. That's Pete Johnson.
And this is your show.
And this is my show. Our show.
Mostly yours. Ours. Hobby. Practice. I don't know.
Hobby. It's definitely a hobby. Until I start getting paid for it, which
we like doing it. We don't get paid for it. It's got to be a hobby.
It's got to be a hobby. That was like the one time Gandhi was like, I don't consider what you do a job or anything like that. It's more like a hobby. And I was like, I got real angry at that stage.
You'd rather, he said, it's not a hobby. It's a job you don't get paid for.
Right, yeah.
You want that in the reverse, don't you?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because that means you might have a skill.
Potentially. I probably don't, but...
Oh?
There's not very many people that,
we're under pressure to go live from Frank.
Really?
Of course, he hasn't listened to our show, so he has no idea what's going to happen.
I don't know if I want to unleash that on... Because that's going to be a pain... Like, going live is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I don't know. As long as we ignore everybody that tries to input. Because he's like, people like to be in the comment section and participate with the show.
Fuck that.
If I wanted people's opinions, I would have asked for it before we did the show.
Right, yeah, we would have asked for the listener input.
This is where you come to hear good ideas. All right, you just hear ideas, but still, you hear our ideas.
Most of the time, I will give us one thing. They're at least well reasoned.
No. Because 90% of the time we hear something, we form an immediate opinion on it, and then we come up with ways to justify it that seem logical.
I would say
we do our thinking after the opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
And then people challenge on us and we soften up a little bit, or we just retreat farther into the tortoiseshell that is our ignorance.
I don't know, man. When I'm deep in the middle of an argument, like, that's when I do my best research.
I don't think it's technically, I'm giving us a little bit of ego stroking going on under the table over here. It's almost a back-assward compliment. Because if our opinions are enlightened and we form them immediately, it just shows that we're superior human beings to begin with. So fuck off everyone else.
Kind of funny.
You never heard Hitler going, "What do you think of this?"
No.
He just did shit. He lost.
He did lose.
But he also had the view he was superior.
Well.
You never hear Khan in the series asking for other people's opinions.
No. Never. Not one time.
Kirk. Do you think I should do this?
No. This is right. Why is this right? Well, because
I'm doing it. Duh.
And I was made better than you.
Yeah.
That's like the whole reasoning behind Khan's whole plot.
Because I'm better. What? At what? Everything.
That started off really depressing. I was sitting there listening to it. I was like, man, I just sound real fucking down.
You never think you sound like a douchebag when you say these things, and then somebody plays them on a clip show, and you go, God dang it.
Well,
wow.
The funny thing is that you didn't realize that both people that you're idolizing for your way of doing things both got their ass kicked.
Right. And I also, here was the crazy part is I also connected the fact that it was two people that were,
Go ahead.
Were upholding the concept of genetic superiority.
Not an argument I could see you use.
Yeah.
Coming from us, it's a little ironic.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just a taste of what you get on the reformat.
I don't want the whole thing, and I outmake it.
The reformat can be found at RadioFUBAR.com/reformat. RUE4MATT. At 10 a.m. on Wednesdays on RadioFUBAR.com. Yeah, I put them in the morning, so that's the kind of shit you got to deal with. All right. Next up. This is from Titus the Noncast.
Oh.
If you remember last week when we did this one, this is the guy that gave us the
meandering story.
The meandering McDonald's fast food wars.
The burger wars.
I don't think I'll ever forget that. On my deathbed.
So let's see again another one that I didn't listen to.
Maybe we can get the Burger Wars Part 2.
Right. Let's see. Hey, you never know. Maybe. Let's see what he sent us this week.
You know, you all know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, it's only, it's made headlines all over the place. It's not like I'm talking into a vacuum here, right? You all know what I'm freaking talking. Twin Peaks is coming back, folks. It's gonna be like an 8-episode limited series, whatever they want to call it, on Showtime. And I for one, I think it'd be great if they just sort of. It would be one thing if they picked it up right where they left off, but that's not possible. It would be one thing if they just jumped 25 years in the future and, who knows what's happened to Cooper and all that and how he looks and everything. But I also couldn't help to think of all the people that we've lost over the years, like the Log Lady. Unfortunately, actress who played her died a couple years ago, and Bobby's father, that Air Force guy who got abducted by aliens, he died just like 3 or 4 years ago too. So there's a whole bunch of characters, and you're like, are you going to just recast them, or what are they going to do? And as I sat there, and I said to myself, well, this is incredible news, but obviously this has captured the imagination of a whole bunch of people, and I realize now, I sort of stumbled onto something here. I think I've got a recipe for success. I think the more I think about it, and I think about the show, and I think about things like how people died and how they're going to, make up for that kind of stuff, and I start asking these questions, these real hard-driving questions, producing content about a show that hasn't even come back to, is 25 years old, but hey, you can get it on Netflix and everything, and they're going to do new episodes. It's like the formula's in place. It's right there. All the recipe pieces are right there in front of me. It's like all I got to do is whip this shit up, and I have myself the blueprint for what would be the most successful podcast ever.
Okay.
A podcast about a television show. You have never heard of that, my friends, my brothers and sisters. Positive that is not something that you've ever heard of before. Making a podcast around a successful TV show. I mean, debate what you will about whether... You know what?
You guys are over there with your hands in your
on
hands,
my
and I'm like,
podcast.
I love how this guy's
Come
going.
on board, join my podcast, and we can do the Twin Peaks podcast. Yay! Yay! We'll have so much fun. What we'll do. Okay, here's what we'll do. Because there are no other podcasts about TV shows.
Let me tell you something.
What we'll do is we'll try to find,
Let me tell you something.
C, D list co-stars for the podcast, or for Twin Peaks, whether it was back in the 90s or this new thing that they're doing on Showtime. We'll find like Joe Maflonovich from, he was in scene number 14 of episode 27, when they went into the, when they went to the police station, there was that crippled looking guy sitting on, that was him, people who, just extras and stuff. And we'll interview them. We'll interview the D-list people on the show, Twin Peaks, and we'll make it sound like it's the most incredible thing in the frickin' world. And then, if that's cool, maybe, I'm just throwing this out there. I mean, because it's entirely possible. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. We'll go get the coffee from Twin Peaks or the cherry pie, and we'll give away free cherry pie.
Now the Burger Wars makes sense now.
Send it to our listeners. If you go to our iTunes account and you give us a positive review, then you'll automatically be entered in a giveaway for pie and I don't know. I mean, I have other memorabilia, I'm sure, laying around. So I got my, Agent Cooper Diane tapes. Maybe I'll give my Agent Cooper Diane tapes. And by then, our podcast will be so freaking famous that we will have started a Twin Peaks convention that, goes around the country, and I will personally sign the box, the Twin Peaks, Diane tapes box, and then it'll be worth something. The comedy was
supposed to be he's going to take you on a trip.
That's
what it is. His brand of comedy, he's going to take you on a journey that goes nowhere, and it's going to be just him rambling for about 10 fucking minutes.
Now, like I said, that is from Titus the Noncast. Titus is live Tuesdays, 7 to 10 p.m. on RadioFUBAR.com. Now, obviously he's recording his stuff, but he does not podcast it. So if you don't listen live on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on RadioFUBAR.com,
you're screwed.
Exactly. Yeah. You missed it.
You missed things like that.
Exactly.
I liked that. That was hilarious to me. I thought that was funny. Like, I thought the Burger Wars were funny.
I think we found him. I think we found our next president.
Now, we've got one more clip. This is from the No Town Saints, who are actually going to start going live on Wednesdays at about 9 p.m.
Oh, nice.
We still got to work a few things out.
Are they from Louisiana?
No Town Saints. I have no idea where they're from.
Okay.
And I have no idea what this clip's about, because, again, I didn't listen to it.
Nice.
Ow.
That was
what if they're blind and deaf?
Well, then we call them Helen Keller. You're about as
I don't
you're
care
about as useful as Anne Frank's drum set.
Yeah, what was it? What was that joke? What was that joke? What was the name of Helen Keller? Why did Helen Keller's dog run away?
Why?
You would too if your name was.
Forgot about that joke.
Oh my god! Like the fourth grade, dude.
Wow.
I saw a picture last week on Facebook. It showed Helen Keller with her, it was her dog, or her cat Mittens, and it was like a pit bull.
I love that picture. I love that picture.
Mittens.
I can't remember.
Look at this blue nose pit.
Hey, none of my sound effects are working. Oh yeah. I turned it down because it was doing my apologies, bro. I'm gonna see if I can find out.
Anne Frank is the world champion of hide and seek.
That goes with black guys, though, too.
Yeah, well, when it comes to child support.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Be right back. Wasn't too good at dodge that bullet.
Grabbing gas in the cross.
Well, neither was JFK or Bobby. I mean, come on, let's be honest.
Hey, whoa. We don't bring up JFK. That's bring up JFK.
Now we've
I
gone
want
too
white
far.
girls like JFK wanted a car with a roof.
What the fuck? Why does the Pope have one, but JFK didn't?
There it is. There it is.
Oh, God. Let me see.
God, yes. Helen Keller and
Oh, wow.
Is that a pig or a bulldog? I can't tell, but it's got the double point devil ear.
It looks
Devil,
like a pug mixed with something.
No, that. Oh, it looks like a boxer mixed with like a bull.
it's hella funny, dude.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
So it's a boxer bowl.
I still say the Diary of Anne Frank is like the worst fucking thing in human history. Steal this poor fucking girl's fucking diary during the most traumatic time in human history and publish it for the entire world to fucking read.
Now that's just ignorant.
Really? What?
It says, "Oh, it's the meme with Gene Wilder from
It's condescending.
Oh, your teacher told you about Anne Frank and Helen Keller. Too bad they're both fucking fake. Are you kidding me? Really? We have pictures of these people, you douchebags.
Whatever. I have pictures of me banging Helen Keller. I meant to say somebody completely different.
What the hell?
Helen Keller Jitsu. She's Helen Keller Jitsu.
Oh, that's awesome.
God.
We really should end this.
Yeah, we should.
I gotta go.
Well, they didn't.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. Because
right.
we're all gonna die tonight. Get hooked up with a blind date, Helen Keller.
All right, enough with the Helen Keller.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't see these going anywhere.
Hold on.
I don't want to hear any more of these.
Damn it.
If we keep talking, I'm not even gonna go for it.
Do it. Do it, faggot.
One more.
I don't even know what you're saying right now.
Oh my god.
One more.
There's still a minute left.
Okay, got it.
Water.
There it is. Wow, Henry, you're going to hell. That was no.
That was too far.
No, we're talking. You just
Dude,
went
my
full
face is red, I'm
retard.
laughing.
No one goes full retard.
Way to go, Special Jack.
Puppy breaks kid. That man's a national treasure. Nigga, one proper mother breaks kid. Crocodile Dundee. Puppy breaks kid. That man's a national treasure.
About to cross some lines.
All right, let's wrap this shit up, guys.
Oh man, can you imagine if like the Bible was like instead of talking about Jesus Christ, it talked about somebody that was deaf, dumb, and blind?
I woke up today and it was all black. At least I think it's black because that's what everyone tells me it is because I've never seen anything else.
But I think
It'd be all gibberish.
but I've never seen black before, so it might be red.
Oh fuck! Did we just rewrite The Giver?
All right.
No Town Saints?
That was the No Town Saints.
Damn.
Hopefully going live Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Central.
Damn.
I got some new things to listen to.
This has been This Week in Radio FUBAR. Thanks for listening. You can find This Week in Radio FUBAR at radiofubar.com/FUBAR. Of course, you should already know that, being as you're listening to this show. But if you're listening in somebody's car or for some ungodly reason, let's say your boss has this shit playing in the office,
quit.
Yeah.
You cannot respect his judgment any further.
He is not the right kind of professional.
He is unfit to lead.
Yeah, if your boss is listening to this in your office, you have a really cool boss and work there forever.
Well,
Yeah,
Okay.
toking up a bong.
maybe they work for Tommy Chong.
Could be.
He's doing really
Literally
well.
the coolest boss you could ever have.
Anyway,
He is doing really well on Dancing with the Stars.
This Week in Radio FUBAR. Thanks for listening.